Well, I think we're hoping to go really strong. In terms of the injury updates, Robert Taylor's back in the squad, Gonzalo Higuain's back in the squad. Hoping to get Gonzalo some minutes tomorrow night in the game, whether from the start or coming on later on. We can play in the US Open Cup now. We can play Harvey now in the US Open Cup. He's got clearance for that just in the US Open Cup, so that's good. That gives us options at right back. But apart from that, we're attacking this competition. We know it's going to be a really good competition for us to attack. We're playing against a team, that we know quite a bit about because the USL played them twice last year. Jason, Darren, and Martin Patterson has played against this coach a lot. They're a really good team. I think they're massively improved from last year. They play a really good system. They play nice football. They've got attacking players. And I think in this competition, like most competitions, cup competitions in the world, you just cannot take anything for granted. It's a banana skin. They're coming to our stadium. It's their cup final, and our attitude has to be no different than what it was against Charlotte on Saturday. I was really pleased with a lot of what I saw on Saturday. Now it's about getting the results, being ruthless in getting the results, being ruthless at putting the ball in the back of the net, but defending and being concentrated like we were. And getting back to winning ways, which is important. We enjoyed the feeling of winning games, and the momentum of those 4 winning games, 4 matches that we won, was really important around the football club, and the feel-good factor was good. So we want to get back to that tomorrow night. It's a cup competition; anything can happen in the cup, and our main focus, our only focus is it come at the end of the game at 10 o'clock or 10:30 or 11 o'clock, whenever we finish the game. We want to be in the hat for the next round. I saw exactly what you just said. I saw a coach that played a really good style of football, that committed men forward, that had players that could be dangerous. A lot of our younger players have drove on the bus eight hours to Tormenta and won there, lost there, got bad results there, come back here. I watched the game last year, both games, and it's really difficult games. And the game against Miami FC was a really, really difficult game. Take no bones about it. And you look at the results in the last round. Chicago, Columbus both got beat. Chicago got beat at home by a team in the same division as Tormenta. So we're taking nothing for granted. We're preparing like it is an MLS game. We're giving them the full respect. We know they've got an outstanding coach who's from the British Isles, and we know what type of team that we're going to be up against. Well, I think Drake has in the last 2 performances has been outstanding. I think with goalkeepers, continuity is really key. Continuity to build relationship with the back 4, but also continuity in terms of playing the 90 minutes. And the 90 minutes for a goalkeeper, the concentration that's required, because you're probably in the game for small bouts of time. Hopefully, what we've seen from Drake in the last 6 months is a real shift in mindset. He's now a guy that's 6 foot plus. He's got an imposing body that's now dominating his back 4. Before that was the challenge. He was always nice. He was always probably never as vocal as we wanted to, or domineering as we wanted to. Now what you're seeing a young keeper that we firmly believe in, that's going to challenge Nick for the number 1 spot. That's what we wanted. And we've got Diop as well, who's coming back into some kind of fitness after his injury as well. So Nick's got a real challenge on his hands. I thought Drake on Saturday was outstanding. He caught everything. He's imposing when crosses come into the box. He's not a keeper that punches. He's a keeper that catches the ball, which I think is always a great quality to have as a goalkeeper. And we're really pleased. Yeah, I thought he probably played one of his best games in terms of sort of like his composure on the ball. The 2 chances that he created were fantastic chances, opportunities, combination play. He's fitter. He's definitely in a better state physically. 2 minutes before we conceded the goal, he signalled to the bench that he was struggling, and then the ball didn't go out of play before we could get him off, and then obviously the recovery run was a lot for him. So we're pleased to have him back. We need now for him to kick on and show his experience and his quality that we know he's got, and Saturday was just the start. Yeah, look, I think there's 40% more to come from Robbie. I always say that. That's why I keep my feet on the ground. That's why I think I'm really balanced. There's a really good player inside there, and we've seen it in little bursts. You think about the Houston game, I thought he was outstanding. The game against New England and Atlanta, he played in little bursts. We need consistency from him. That's the thing. We need consistency, but we need end product. We need goals, we need assists, and we need magical moments. And I think when you're up that top end of the pitch, those Those are your measurables. Those are your own measurables. Can you score goals? Can you assist? And I think with Robbie, there's still another 40% jump to go. 40% going consistency in his work, consistency in his behaviours, and consistency in his performances. Yeah, he's keen. I think the last two defeats for the team has hurts him. He wants to help the team. He wants to contribute to the team. The team wants him back, and we now enter a phase where if we get the right results, we could have 6 games in the next 3 weeks. And we're going to need every single one of them. Leo, we know, is coming off the back of 4 games out of 5 on turf. One where he suffered in New England. We're going to have to manage him. We're going to have to manage him over this little period, and we need goals in the team. And Gonzalo it provides us goals. And hopefully tomorrow night we can get him on the pitch. Hopefully tomorrow night he can get back to the level that we know he can, and it will give us a good glimpse to see how well he's ready for the next 5-6 games coming. Yeah, getting back on grass is a big thing. I'd say that the Miami FC game, because there was winner takes all at the end of the night, there was a different type of feeling. You can't bounce back from a defeat in a cup. You've got to win. You've got to win at all costs. We planned that game to not go to extra time, but you never know in these competitions. Teams come, they defend well. You could go to extra time. You could go to 2 penalties. So we've got to prepare for every eventuality. It's a cup competition. I think everybody loves a cup competition when it's literally, winner takes all. And we want to progress in this competition. We see this competition as one of our pillars for this season. Well, our fans were at the Charlotte Stadium on Saturday. As we left the stadium, there was probably 20 or 30 outside the bus. We've got the most incredible fans. They travel everywhere. They come to the home games. They are nothing but positive, and they've suffered. They've suffered a lot, and we want to give them something to shout for. And they deserve success. And I think any success that this football club has in the future will be down to that set of supporters that we've got.